Yo, Taylor, welcome. We were just getting started. Good to see that we begin with Trash Child. Yeah, it seemed, it's like, given where we're at today and yesterday and just overall right now, I think Trash Child is like sort of the best representation of where everything is at this point in time. So, why don't we go ahead, say goodbye to Trash Child, and say welcome back to Hinamizawa. Let's see if we can go ahead and we can get started. No, there's no side. Like, Red made trash. Red is the one that put Satoko in the trash can. Like, he did it unprompted, so it was great. How will Keiichi fuck up this time? Well, there's not a lot of other ways he can really fuck it up. I mean, he tried pushing everybody away. That didn't work too well. He tried holding on for dear life to every little bit of belief in his friends that he could. That didn't work out well. So now we got to see what other options our boy Keiichi's got. But we're gonna go ahead and start. So here we go. Higurashi, when Keiichi fucks up. This is Tatarigoroshi, which is the curse-killing chapter. This is the shortest scenario. Man, curse, or coincidence? How are the conjectures inside you solidifying? I look forward to whether these conjectures will waver or become a cornerstone in this scenario. The difficulty is the worst. You will probably not even be able to make conjectures. It's a good sign to get us started, I think. It's a good way to get things started. The snake in the well was happy, for it did not care what was outside the well. The snake in the well was happy, for it had naught to do with what happened outside the well. And you were happy too, for you did not know what happened outside the well. This is a work of fiction and resemblance to actual persons or organizations is entirely coincidental. This is the 58th year of the Showa era. Welcome back to Hinamizawa. Good times at Hinamizawa High. It was a very humid day. Not even a slight breeze was blowing. It had been an unpleasant summer, one that wasn't only hot, but swelteringly so. There were various articles of clothing hung out to dry in the messy apartment windows, but the lack of wind evoked an impression far removed from coolness. In fact, it only felt more oppressive. There were crooked houses and apartments lining the narrow, twisted path. In addition, there were planters and flower pots whose contents were beginning to rot, as well as bicycles and cars on the sides of the road, making it even more cramped, more oppressive, and all the more sweltering. Nobody who was in the place at this time was visiting it voluntarily. But in spite of what everyone might expect, a single motorcycle came rolling in. A single motorcycle? Hey, Iffy's here! All eras of Godzilla have both good and bad shit you. Yeah, you're not wrong. The lone motorcycle, which couldn't be called neat, even as flattery, pulled up to a 2-story apartment complex and stopped there. A man, fairly old and wrinkled, stepped off. When the housewife hanging out the laundry noticed him, she called out, "Well, hello there! It's nice and it's quite hot today, isn't it?" "Oh, you got that right. I feel like I'm gonna boil out here." "Oh, right, landlord. I didn't think that would be the first thing you said." "Ah, sorry. The fluorescent lights, right? I completely forgot." "No, not that. Don't you smell it? There's a terrible smell about. I've been smelling it since this morning. Oh no, John's here." "Wait, what's this? It reeks. Did the sewers get backed up again?" "No, it's just John Thayer. Don't worry about it." "Do something about it, landlord. I've had to keep my nose plugged all day long." "You still look plenty lovely plugging your nose, my dear." There was an unhygienic drainage channel running behind the apartment. The lattice from which it flowed was stuffed with branches and fallen leaves, and when filth got caught up in them, it created an awful stench in the summertime. Could you tell the municipal office about it? The drain will end up buried at this rate. Well, yikes, it's completely blocked. It'll start back up if you poke it with a stick. The man crossed the fence over the drainage channel and picked up a filthy drying pole sitting nearby. He must have planned to stick it into the drain and clear it out. Oh, wait, landlord, stop that. If you mix it all strange, if you do that, it'll smell terrible. It smells like it's clogged, and it smells if it's mixed. Which should I choose? He shoved the drying pole into the filth in the lattice. Of course, it did nothing to help the accumulation of waste. Yeah, it's a dead cat. This is the health center's job. Cats and dogs smell awful when they die. A bamboo pole's not going to do much good. Garbage bags, old clothes, they throw all kinds of stuff in there. And is this a duck I see? Oh no, not a duck! They got jet jag too? Oh no! Well, of course it stinks. The nerve of some people. The drainage channel was already unsanitary. What was a little more garbage at this point? The stream of such imprudent people was never-ending, and now this channel had turned into a garbage dump. Other jet, not Jetstorm, but Jet Jaguar. When you poked at the pile of old clothes floating in the sewage, a black cloud of smoke floated out of the water. The two of them grimaced at the terribly bizarre and repulsive sight. Ah, we got maggots, huh? Someone must have thrown kitchen waste in. What, landlord? What's that? What? Just more garbage. Look, landlord, that's... It's dope hip-hop beats! This is very appropriate music. Yeah, okay. We're setting the tone real well here. Get down! Oh, hello. Good work day. Ah, what a terrible stench. Hey, someone cover this thing with a tarp. It's in plain sight of the 2-floor houses. Identify the deceased unknown. Sex, female. Age, estimated to be late 20s or early 30s. Time of death, about 2 or 3 days ago. She was probably abandoned after death. Naked, too? Figuring out who she is will be rough. Contact the community division and ask if someone's gone missing. They probably weighed her down so she'd sink. Then the weights came off and she floated to the top. But why in a drainage sewer of all things? It would have been better under an overpass or in a mountain, you know? And it would have been outside our jurisdiction, right? But it looks like they never wanted to hide the corpse at all. Did they do it so she would be found? As a warning or something? The slice in her stomach definitely wasn't from a fish eating her. She was cut open and her insides were dragged out. They really made a show of killing her. Doesn't the Chinese mafia do sort of traditional punishments? Ask Shige-san in Sector 4 if he's had any trouble with Yakuza. On it, sir. Still, what a terrible way to go. Hey, didn't her innards poking out like that look a lot like salad sopa you can get in Kyoto? Not really! Maybe if you stuck chopsticks in, noodles would pop out. See? Cops are gross. Oh, please, give me a break. Her intestines were pulled out and her ears and nose cut off. That's definitely not how I want to go. Her fingers are in a bad state too. There's a long nail stuck in all of them in both hands. God damn! What kind of torture was this anyway? Hey guys, some shit happened. Boy, we're in the shits already, apparently. Welcome to school, by the way. The most relaxing time during the school day. Lunch, for sure. Especially after we give a nice graphic description of a dead body that's been mutilated. Give me just a second. Alright, who's ready for fun lunchtime? Like soba in Kyoto, exactly. Everyone brought their desks side by side like always, and we ate together. Yay!
ミオさんのお弁当が今日はなかなか見事でございましたよ。
Well, isn't that a cute CG? Isn't that adorable? We got friends! Check it out! Look at all the not dead people! The gang's all here and they're smiling! We did it!
品数がいっぱいで豪華なのです。
Get out of here, you drug addict! Satoko and Rika-chan looked at Mion's lunch, shouting gladly. Let's have a look. Whoa!
両目の残りをちょっと詰めてきただけだよ。うちで昨日村長たちが酒盛りしててさ。それで残り物をちょいと取っておいたってわけ。
それでお酒のおつまみみたいなおかずが多いんだね。
残り物、つまりは残飯とはいえ、これだけ綺麗に弁当箱に収められてるとなかなかの迫力があるな。高級料亭の懐石弁当みたいだ。
人の印象のほとんどがファーストインプレッションで決まるようにさ。やっぱりお弁当の味も蓋を開けた時の綺麗さに比例するんじゃないかなって。
ミオンさんってガサツそうな性格に見えて、結構こういう盛り付けのセンスがいいんですのよね。
She brought some like leftover half-eaten chicken nuggets, half a little tub of ranch dressing.
お部屋もいつも綺麗に片付いてるし、みーちゃんはみんなが思ってるよりずっと几帳面で丁寧な人なんだよ。
It's all the same once it's in your stomach. And I thought Mion would say something like that, but to think she had this kind of taste. You can't judge a book by its cover. Hey, look at him! Look at him, already learning lessons. Mion was careful in everything she did. She never misstepped, faltered, or messed up. I see, she is our club president after all.
レナのお弁当も見劣らないのです。カニかまぼこのお花がとても綺麗なのですよ。
レナの弁当ってなんていうかいつも芸が凝ってるよな。リンゴのうさぎさんとか人参の花びらとかさ。
Rena's bento wasn't all about taste. It was like, it's like she puts her heart into it or something. It wasn't just good, it made your insides all nice and warm.
ありがとう。兄ちゃんにはちょっと及ばないけど、かわいいかなって。
料理は技術じゃなくて愛情でしょ。その意味でだったら私なんか足元にも及ばないって。
Love, huh? Yeah. Just from looking at her bento, I could definitely feel that Rena put her heart and soul into making it. That's what her bento was
お
like.
弁当ってのは味だけでなく見た目も大事ってことですわね。私たちも見習わないといけませんわね。
Literally, just like Satoko brought hers in like a discarded Walmart bag. There's like a diaper in it for some reason. Like she just grabbed whatever.
おお。で、その見習わなくちゃならない聡子たちの弁当はどうだ？お。
じゃーん。昨日ご近所さんにお裾分けのお肉をもらったので、今日は焼肉弁当なんでしたよ。
These ones too, they had such an impact. They were bursting at the seams with grilled meat. At a glance, it was too impactful for a girl's bento, but when you thought about it, eating it with all of your friends, it brought more than enough color to the table.
粗雑な体育会系弁当と見せかけて、おかずの品数も結構あるみたいじゃない。ほうれん草のおひたしとか、ひじきの煮物とか。
リカちゃんはこういう気取らない家庭料理がとても上手なんだよね。リカちゃんは将来立派なお嫁さんになれると思うよ。
Rena's already on wife hunt.
未来の旦那様をわしづかみなのです。
A husband for Rika-chan, huh? At first that sounded appealing, Keiichi down. It did, but I felt like a married life with her would be anything but normal. But really, everyone is amazing. They were all so young, and yet they were all capable of cooking for themselves. I would sort of cook whenever I went camping with my family, but making lunch every day was a level I definitely couldn't reach. I could only really cook in my spare time. when I thought about it like that, it really made everyone stand out more. Frankly, I respected them. I feel like maybe this doesn't only apply to other people. Come to think of it, this morning, when I was eating breakfast half asleep, I think my mom was saying something really important. Oh dear God! With a hysteric groan, I suddenly stood up, startling everyone at once.
どうしたのかな急に大声を出すからむせてしまいましたですわ。さとこのお鼻からご飯粒が出てますです。
How do you do that? How did you manage that? Good Lord! That's just her rooting around in the trash like she always does. That's how she's got rice in her nose. I'd forgotten all this stuff about cooking for yourself. It applied to me too.
Keiichi.
This music again.
お父さんとお母さんね、またお仕事で東京に行ってこなくちゃならないの。
Yo, we get the house to ourselves. Yo, where's Shion at?
そう。
お父さんの先生にあたる人がね、イベントの直前で倒れちゃったの。とても大切なイベントなんでね、どうしても穴が開けられないのよ。
Kei-chan. Well, Dad does what he has to for his job.
それでお父さんとお母さん、そのイベントのお手伝いのために大至急東京に行かなくちゃならなくなったの。場合によっては何日か泊まり込みになっちゃうかも。
That sounds annoying.
その間、お母さんたちいないからご飯とかみんなケイイチが自炊しなくちゃならないんだけど、ケイイチは大丈夫？
大丈夫。人間追い詰められたら何でもできるんだから。
そう？なら安心ね。ご飯くらいは炊けるでしょ。お味噌汁も作れるわよね。あとは適当にお惣菜を買ってくればご飯らしくなるから。
A meal? Yeah, I can cook rice with my camping kit. Never used a rice cooker before. I don't even use a rice cooker most of the time. I have one, but I don't use it most of the time. I've only ever made instant miso soup that you make in a pot of boiling water, too. Well, I'll think of something.
自炊できるなら置いていくお金は少し
Yeah, I just boil it and then let it absorb the water and boom, fine. So I make all of mine. If you can cook for yourself, then you don't need much money, do you?
外食は高いからしちゃダメよ。ケイイチもそろそろ自炊と経済関連を学んでもいい頃だからね。
Yep. I'll get by.
なんとかなるか。
Oh no! He's fucked! What was I thinking? I was half asleep and I made such crazy promises. Just like manga characters always do at times like these, I bent over backwards and scratched furiously at the back of my head. Scratch. I've seen After 5 do this on stream before. I've seen him do that very thing.
Keiichi君のご両親って大変なんだね。Keiichi君、しっかりお留守番をしてなきゃね。
そんなことより飯だ飯。親がいないんだぞ。全部自分で作らなきゃならないんだぞ。
Yeah, you didn't have a cute Rena there to help console you through it.
これは超緊急事態だ。
それなら覚悟を決めて自炊なさればいいではありませんの。
God, imagine getting lectured by garbage child.
ケイイチさん、以前のカレーパーティーで見事なカレーを作ってみせたではありません？
あのな、俺に作れるのはデイキャンプでおふくろに教えてもらったカレーがせいぜいなんだよ。
Emergency, code, diet.
3食カレーなんか食えるかよ。カレーなんて所詮はジャンクフード。
Junk food.
栄養バランスなんてかけらもない。実にいい加減な。
Dang, Mion and Satoko put their hands over my mouth. Oh no, we are going to incur the wrath! Oh no, we done fucked up. Oh, we done fucked up. We're dead. Curry teacher is going to literally murder us. This is how this arc ends. We just die because the teacher killed us. A moment later, the door rattled open and Chie-sensei, a known curry maniac, suddenly poked her head in.
今誰かカレーの悪口を言っていませんでしたか？
This is so good. Everyone's faces went totally white and they all shook their heads in denial. Her eyes rolled over the classroom. Her glare wasn't just a teacher's ordinary stare.
そうですか。空耳でしたか。
Oh, damn. Chie-sensei gave one more look around the classroom, then closed the door and went back to the teacher's lounge. I may have been shouting, but for her to hear it from all the way across the hall in the teacher's lounge, that teacher is terrifying.
ケイちゃん、他の食べ物はいくらこき下ろしてもいいけど、カレーだけはやめた方がいいよ。ひなみ沢に住んでいるうちは。
すまん。反省します。
That's what I said, but still, I can't have curry for every meal. And cup ramen is good because you only eat it once in a while. If you ate it for every meal, you get bored of it pretty quickly. That and your blood pressure, I'm sure, would be ridiculously awful. Rice and miso soup and a good side dish. Yeah, that's what a Japanese table should look like.
ケイチ君も頑張って自炊してみればいいのに。自分で作ったご飯ってとっても美味しいんだよ。
I got an idea. A new club activity. Everybody come over and cook for Keiichi. Woo! It'll be fun! It'll be great!
おじさんは美味しいってよりめんどくさいけどな。
I think Jetstorm is very thirsty. I don't think that boy needs food. I think that boy just needs he needs some Shion Sonozaki juice.
でもたまにはそういう経験もいいかもね。
そうそう、人生何事も経験でございましたよ。お指を切ったりやけどをしたりでかわいそうなのです。
With everyone encouraging me like this, I started to feel like maybe I could do it if I tried to, though approximately one person didn't sound like she was encouraging me. Cooking is a skill I'll have to learn at some point since I want to live on my own one day. Maybe learning now wouldn't be so bad. I'm pretty uneasy about it,
そう
but...
だな。この辺で多少の料理くらい得得しておかないと、今度部活で料理勝負になった時が辛い。
そうですわね。いつぞやのカレー勝負のような奇策は何度も通用しませんでございますしね。
As if scorning me, Satoko ridicules my comeback from a hopeless situation and a certain do-or-die curry
何を
showdown.
余裕ぶってやがる。あの時だってサトコはリカちゃんに任せっきりだったじゃないか。あの時サトコがした料理は何だ。レナのカレーに塩を一袋入れて。
So interesting is that, like, this happened in another arc and we saw it happen.
ミオンのご飯に塩を一袋入れて、俺の鍋をひっくり返しやがって。
I relapsed into my grudge over the last curry showdown. For now, I calm my unquellable anger by pinching Satoko's ears.
いたたたたたた。
Oh dang, I think she might be a damn helicopter now.
あれは部活だからの攻撃なんでございましたよ。私だってこう見えてもちょっとはお料理とかできましたよ。
ほう。
いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたたた。いたたたたたたた。いたたたたたたた。いたたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたたたた。いたたたた
She's trying her best.
あれは部活だからの攻撃なんでございますよ。
She's doing her
こう見えても
best.
ちょっとはお料理ができ
She's
ました
doing
よ
her best. Ah, whew.
あのカレー勝負の時リカちゃんに任せっきりで人参の皮一つ剥かなかったお前がか肩払いたいわ。
人間は日々進歩してますのよ。私がいつまでもお料理が下手っぴだと思ってると大間違いなんてしてよ。ねえリカ、僕が見てないとお鍋とか火元とか不安なのです。たまにガスの元栓も閉め忘れてるのです。
Everyone burst into laughter.
火元は料理以前の問題だ。いくら俺でもそれだけはない。
カップラーメンばかり食べてる人に言われたくありませんわ。
Satoko Chopper, we got it.
でもさとこちゃんもそこそこにはお料理とかできるんだよ。
So now we're just missing a Rika copter. Like, Rika's got a copter at some point now. She has to.
いいぞレナ、こんなやつのためにわざわざフォローなんかしてやることはないんだぞ。
いや別にフォローってわけじゃないよ。リカちゃんがずば抜けて料理がうまいから目立たないだけでさ。
Ni pa 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 pa.
さとこちゃんだってまあ基本くらいはマスターしてるよね。少なくともご飯とお味噌汁くらいは作れますわ。
Oh, damn! It looks like you're no better than me, are you, garbage goblin?
カリフラワーとブロッコリーの見分けはつかないけど
And she can't tell the difference between cauliflower and broccoli.
どっちも茹でれば食べられるの同じですわ。
Satoko erupted into anger, making two fists and swinging them above her head. Everyone laughed a lot after that.
他の人にならともかく
You're not wrong. That's good shit.
に笑われるのだけは我慢がなりませんですわ。
確かに俺は他のみんなよりも料理技術は劣るかもしれない。だけどな、少なくともサトコにだけは負けない自信はあるぞ。少なくともサトコにだけは。
Oh, damn.
なんですって。急にこと書いて自信があるとは肩払いたくて笑っちゃいますわ。
Are we just going for the direct showdown
こ
now?
う見えても私リカと交代でご飯をちゃんと作ってますよ。ちゃんと自炊ぐらいできるんでございますからね。
そうかそうか、自炊ができて偉いな。後でご褒美に飴玉買ってやるからな。
What an asshat Heiichi is. I love it. I patted Satoko on the head while I made fun of her. Satoko seemed to know I was making fun of her too, since her face went bright red very quickly and steam started to pour out of her like she was a kettle.
全然信じてませんのね。とにかくケイチさんより私の方が全然お料理が上手なんでございますのよ。
ほう。じゃあカリフラワーとブロッコリーの違いを言えたら俺も信じてやるぞ。
Nga!
俺言ってみろ。
緑の方がブロッコリー、どっちなくて黄色い方カリフラワーが青、赤、緑。
俺ブロッコリーは何色だ？青、赤、緑ってテレビのブラウン管じゃあるまいし。俺言ってみろ。別にブロッコリーが何色かわかんなくてもさとこちゃんはお料理ができるんでちゅよね。偉いでちゅよ。
He's just going in. He's just like, look at the little idiot. She doesn't know what vegetables are. What a complete and useless little idiot garbage goblin we have. Broccoli.
ケイチさんのバカ。
was nothing to cry hysterically about. She's so goddamn cute. No, she's not. I stroked her head as hard as I could. Ruffle, ruffle, ruffle.
ほーケイちゃんもそこまで言うからにはサトコよりはまともなものを作ってみせられるんだろうね。
It's like nails on a chalkboard. Remarked me on, giving me just a slightly mean smile. Actually, well, I had no confidence at all in my cooking. But the situation carried me along and I decided to deliver an impressive declaration.
まあ見ていろ。今夜俺はバッチリガッチリ見事な晩飯を作ってみせる。
Yeah, he will definitely get his nails done. Hey, John! You know, I figured you'd probably at least want to come by for the first day because it looks like we're just going to get into cooking shenanigans the whole time.
少し余計に作って明日の弁当にしてくるから、それを見て腰を抜かすがいい。
それは楽しみなのです。明日のお弁当が待ち遠しいのですよ。
Rika-chan patted me on the head. Her words of can't wait sounded so transparent.
レナも楽しみにしてるね。どんなのを作ってきてもレナは笑わ
How
ない
you doing, John? You feeling alright? How's the evening treating you? Hope things are a little better than they have been today. I know you've been frustrated with some shit, so... Hope you're at least feeling a little better, or at least relaxed to some degree.
となると明日の弁当は私も本気で作らなきゃならないようだね。
I mean, we technically had a food scene in Afterward.
じゃあ
Technically.
こうしようか。明日のお弁当で勝負ってのはどう？
Yes, absolutely. Drop this in here. What do we got? Oh, right. This is perfect. That's perfect. That's a perfect feel-good John picture, I think.
もちろん部活扱いだからね。
We're gonna have a bento showdown, everybody.
罰ゲームもついちゃうよ。
And a punishment game, too, on top of it.
あら、それは妙案でございますわね。どうですゲイツさん。聞くなら今のうちでしてよ。
Satoko wiped her tears and snarled at me as if this was her chance to turn things around. Maybe this is bad? I feel like maybe the conversation is getting pretty out of hand. Oh, if I apologize, now's my chance? But what came out of my Keiichi Maebara's mouth was a statement so reckless it even frightened me.
ああ、上等だぜ。
Oh, you
明
big
日の
dummy.
弁当を見て腰を抜かすだよ。
Everyone raised their voices in surprise at my bold, confident reply. Ah, now I've done it. What have I done? I'm so irresponsible.
さてミオさん。
Oh my god. John, thank you for the 500 bits. I very much appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes, everybody. Thank you again, John. Very, very kind of you. Much appreciated.
ビリになったらどんな素敵な罰ゲームになってしまうんですか？
Satoko grinned fearlessly, as if to say that it was already decided that I'd be playing said fantastic punishment game. Oh, there's that laugh. Oh no.
そうだね。じゃあこんなのはどうかな。明日のお弁当勝負に負けた人は明日のお昼休み職員室で食事中の千恵先生の前でカレーの悪口を言うって。
No! You are literally asking somebody to get murdered. Oh my god, what are you doing, Mion? You are absolutely nuts.
みーちゃん、それはなんて恐ろしい。
Fucked up. Everyone went pale and gasped at how truly terrifying the punishment game was. Chie-sensei is such a maniac about curry that she'd risk her life for it. and to go up to her and start saying bad things about Curry. What kind of fate would await us? Just trying to imagine it was so scary. And as everyone looked blankly amazed at the terrifying punishment game, Rika-chan spoke.
明日のお弁当は腕によりをかけますです。
Can you thought what Tatarigoroshi was over. Rena and Mion and Satoko, everyone nodded deeply in agreement.
もっとも圭一さんには明日のお弁当以前に今夜のお夕食の方が問題でしょうけどね。
This meets more resistance than any other proposed punishment game.
俺が今夜どんな素晴らしいディナーになるか見ることができなくて残念だな。明日の弁当でその片鱗をほんの少しだけ見せてやるから楽しみにしていろよ。
あれだけの大見栄を切ったんですのよ。これでとんでもないのを作っちゃったらどうなるか分かってるんでございましょうね。
さとここそ明日千恵先生にどんな恐ろしい目に遭わされるか今から楽しみで仕方ないだろう。
Can you believe Satoko is literally gonna get suplexed through every desk in this classroom tomorrow? Imagine how awesome that's gonna be.
楽しみでしてよ。明日圭一さんはきっと土下座してそれだけはどうかご勘弁を泣きながら言うんでしてよ。ああ、目に浮かぶようですわ。
何よ。
There you go, Raven's got it. Raven's got it. Is that a Photoshop request? Both of us on the verge of tears pull on each other's cheeks. Stretch.
自らを窮地に追い込むことで視力を振り絞ろうとはケイちゃん男だね。
こんなの男なんて言いませんのよ。ただの無鉄砲って言いますのよ。自分もお料理なんかろくろくできないくせに。レナは信じてるからね。素敵なお弁当楽しみにしてるよ。僕も明日の圭一がとても楽しみなのですよ。
Their expectant gazes were painful. I was just trying to tease Satoko a little. How did it come to this?
おう楽しみにしててくれよ。
Look at him just go all in. Fuck it. How am I able to say such reckless things? I'm being so unreasonable. What the heck is gonna happen to my dinner? And the bento showdown tomorrow. No, more importantly, if they make me say bad things about curry to Chie-sensei's face, what'll happen to me? The extreme contrast between my outward bravado and my internal screaming continued as the hot and humid June afternoon dragged on. This is nice. God damn, I'm enjoying the shit out of this. It's nice to get back to this. Ah, it's so nice and refreshing. I guess June never does end. Exactly, it's Pride Month. It's Pride Month all the fucking time. The entire day, up until school was over, the whole time, my meal tonight and my bento tomorrow were the only things on my mind. And now that I thought about it, it made Mom seem amazing for planning 3 meals a day, every day of the year. I've complained before about having the same meal in a row twice once in a while, but now I know how rude that was. More importantly, what am I going to do about the punishment game tomorrow? And besides that, what am I going to eat tonight? Boo-hoo!
圭一くん、圭一くん。
ああごめん。
There you go, little babby. Yeah, like it feels refreshing and nice to get back to this, knowing that things probably have to go to shit at some point. And it never feels like a weird tonal shift or like this isn't where we're supposed to be. It just feels like, Ah, okay, yeah, we're back here doing this good thing again. Like, this stuff still lands really fucking well.
ちょっと考え事を。
今夜の献立のこと？それとも明日のお弁当勝負のことかな？
She hit the mark, and I couldn't find anything to say, and my facial expression made obvious the fact that she hit the mark.
明日の勝負はきっとケイチくんが頑張ってお弁当を作ってこれたらそれで大丈夫だと思うよ。
Rena, you're a sweetie pie, but thank you for the vague as fuck advice.
頑張って作った手作りのお弁当に優劣なんかないもの。
明日の勝負以前に今夜の晩飯だよ。食中毒でばったり行くかもしれない。
I couldn't make any more bluffs. I exaggeratedly drooped my shoulders and heaved a sigh from the bottom of my gut. Oh, this voice tried so hard. Like, oh, gosh, I hope I don't food poison myself. Rena laughed in a shrill way when she saw me do
や
that.
っぱりケイチくんお料理全然自信なんかなかったのね。
He's fishing. So I've been found out.
もしもケイチくんがどんなに頑張っても無理そうだったらレナに電話してもいいからね。
Yo! Rena the true bro.
え、本当か？
ケイチくんがちゃんと頑張ったらだよ。
You're
何も
totally
苦労し
worthless.
ないで人に頼ろうとしちゃダメなんだから。
Rena seemed naive, but sometimes she was instructive. She didn't just spoil people unconditionally. Rena always seemed like an adult at these moments.
どうしてもダメだったら電話するよ。その確率は極めて高いが。
ファイトオーだよ。さとこちゃんにあれだけ大見栄を切ったんだから頑張らなきゃね。
なあ、さとこってどの程度の料理ができるんだ？
少なくともケイチくんよりはできるよ。
Damn! Like, Rena just pulls no punches ever, and does it in the nicest way possible. That was so direct. It hit me pretty hard.
さとこちゃんをあれだけいじめたんだから、ケイチくんはちょっぴり苦労をしてもいいかもね。
レナって結構意地悪なのな。
レナは可愛いだけじゃないんだよ。だよ。
Aw. And now that I've provoked Satoko that much, I couldn't just make some crummy bento. I can't believe how loose-lipped I am.
じゃあね、頑張ってね。お料理ケイチくんがやればできるってことみんなに見せてあげようね。
おう。
I waved my hand absently in response. Isn't it? It's really nice. It's been a while since we've heard some nice, relaxing, pleasant music. Leaving me with words of encouragement and a few pieces of super beginner advice, Rena disappeared past the trees. And now we get down to the cooking. Fashion. Yeah, that song's so good. It's like, I'm gonna do a mod of Higurashi, but every song is fascism. Oh, John, if you're still there, I need to ask you something about this arc later. There's something I need to ask you about a specific sprite. I may need to make a sprite edit. I don't know. I'll get to you that in DM after stream. Okay, fine. I'm desperate. So what? I may not know the ABCs of navigation, and I have neither a sea chart nor a compass, but still, one idiot is taking on the ocean of the great cooking age alone. And his name is Keiichi Maibara.
Yosh!
Oh, we got the club music going now.
いざ料理
My enthusiasm is peerless. If energy and recklessness was all it took, I could take over the world. However, there are plenty of things in the world that can't be achieved with resolution alone. and cooking was probably the top contender. Therefore, even if it was hastily prepared knowledge, I wanted something to help me. I made up my mind and fished through the kitchen cabinets. I was in the hunt for a cookbook. My mom should have a few of them. For a complete amateur like me, the first thing I needed was information. Just like he who would cross the oceans needed a compass, for me, a cookbook was absolutely indispensable. Oh, here's one. Its worn out, wrinkled cover made it feel somehow reliable. Okay, as long as I've got
考える
this.
より有無が安しだな。お料理の本さえあれば誰だってシェフの味が出せるじゃんよ。さすがはお料理の本。
And as such optimistic thoughts filled my chest, I flipped through the pages. However,
の
it played with technical terminology like toys. I just couldn't see how to actually make things. Ah, you knew it all along, Keiichi Maibara. If anyone could make a delicious food just by reading a book, then there would be no such job as a gourmet chef in the first place. First off, it calls for 3 teaspoons. Which spoon is that? And it keeps saying to use however much you like. How much exactly are you supposed to use? Stop using such obscure expressions. Strain out the water in a colander? Add salt and pepper to taste? What the heck is a colander? And strain it out? Like stretching? You can't stretch water droplets like meat. This is so good. Okay. And besides, how much salt and pepper is supposed to be anyway?
もっと初心者に優しいマニュアルはないのか。
Dude, just get on YouTube! Oh, wait. It won't be any good to yell. Cool off, Keiichi Maibara. Think calmly. Calmly. For now, I'll leave the side dish until later. The rice is more important. Have to cook the rice, or I can't start. I know a little bit about how to cook rice. I didn't cook it with my camping kit when camping all the time for nothing. I'll wash the rice. That should be enough water. And which switch is it? Is it this button? Oh, the lamp turned on. Yeah. Fully automatic rice cookers are one of those 3 sacred treasures after all. Now, pleased by the rice cooker set, I pulled myself together and decided to take on the miso soup next. The miso soup I made at day camp was all the instant kind after all. Well, it would be fine if I just melted the miso into hot water, no doubt. I'll boil the water. Huh? How much should I put in?
何何
Yeah, like a fucking microwave would be a sacred treasure at this point.
人数とお好みで適量に
Use the proper amount according to the number of people in your
ま
kit.
たしても抽象表現か。ああ、それなら適量に入れてやるさ。
I crushed the bag of miso with my fist and put half of its content into the pot. Was this really okay? Maybe this was a little too hearty?
濃厚なお味の味噌汁がいいっていうもんな。
Exactly, there you
そ
go.
ういえばお袋の味噌汁は少し薄すぎる気がしてたんだ。俺にはこれくらい入れた方が合うかもしれない。
I said aloud as if trying to convince myself, then convinced of my own words, I nodded to myself. Alright, the rice and the miso soup were probably fine. Right, next, the side dish. But what should I make? Something I could make that would add color to the meal. That's it. Why don't I stir fry some vegetables? You can eat vegetables raw too, and you won't die just from a little bit of fire. And they won't die from just a little bit of fire. I was so cute then, not realizing the level of my thoughts had fallen from what would look great into a meal to what would be easy to make. There were quite a few vegetables in the refrigerator. What kind of vegetables go in a stir fry? Bean sprouts? Cabbage? Chives? Onions? Can you put cucumbers and lettuce in? For now, I grabbed a nearby cutting board, cut them into chunks, and tossed them in a wok. This has gotten pretty exciting. Is the true worth of men's cooking? Hey, is this actually getting kind of fun? All of a sudden, there was a pile of vegetables in the wok. Alright, next is the salad oil. Glug, 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 went in the salad oil. It'd be more exciting if I filled it to the brim. Oh no! Whoops, a bit leaked out. Well, no point in worrying about something so minor. The great Keiichi Maebara's cooking is exciting! Okay, let's turn on the heat! Whoop! Oh, this is... Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Mistakes have been made! Oh no! The salad oil filling the wok to the brim caught on fire and flames reached it to the sky.
すげえなんだか俺って鉄人って感じ
Oh, he's stoked about this.
俺ってひょっとして炎の料理人なんじゃ
What if I'm really good at cooking with fire? These words were spoken by delusion. I was saying something outrageously careless, but when the words came out, they sort of convinced me.
そうさ俺は料理の鉄人あちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃ
Right as the crazy pillar of flame started to burn the ceiling, I finally realized that the fabulous cooking before my eyes had culminated into an actually life-threatening disaster. That's what I like to imagine every time John makes beats disaster. He has this realization every time. Wait, what? Could I have been doing something insane? No! Oh, not at all, Keiichi. You're good. You're good, Keiichi. It's fine. The force of the flame grew stronger and stronger. Wait, what? What? What are you doing? Did we catch Satoko on fire all the way from here? Somebody forcefully struck me in the back of the head. What? When I turned around to see what was going on, to my surprise I saw Satoko and Rika-chan there. Garbage day came early this week.
Satoko? Rika-chan?
As I stood in wonder at their unexpected entrance, Satoko shoved me out of the way and turned off the gas. Then Rika got a towel, soaked it in water, spread it out, and placed it over the pot. She continued to soak more towels and put a second one on, then a third. Once a whole bunch were piled on, the fire finally stopped. And all of it happened in a few moments. Having avoided... Well, she didn't exactly put fire or put water on it. She just used damp towels to kind of smother it. Having avoided a huge fire by a hair's breadth, the three of us gasped for air.
お前らなんで俺の家にいるんだ住居不法侵入だぞ
It's like, who let the trash in? Who let the trash in? I apologize.
それを言うならケイチさんなんか放火の現行犯でございますのよ。
You're not wrong.
もうすぐで大火事になるところだったではございません。
She's not wrong.
ケイチは今日から宿なしでかわいそなのです。
It's nice that you care. And after pretending to be an Iron Chef, I finally began to take in the situation.
やっぱりあれは火事になりかけてた
当たり前でございませんの。ほらご覧なさいませ。天井がすすけてるではございません。
Sooty. That's a fun word. Sooty.
すすけていいのは男の背中だけですのよ。
She said it again. She said sooty. Sooty. I like that word. Satoko was seriously mad at me. Maybe they saved my life. Maybe, Keiichi. Maybe. According to what they said, I was so absorbed in my fiery cooking that I hadn't noticed when Satoko and Rika-chan rang the doorbell. But they could tell someone wasn't home, so they came in to check. Thank goodness they did.
僕とサトコが来なかったら今頃ボーボーで消防車がなのです。
She makes sounds. It's the most cute thing in the world. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your cooking experiment was also a mistake. I do believe you mentioning cooking experiments and failure a few times in the past.
ケイチさん、そろそろ事の重大さが飲み込めまして。
At some point, I had sat down on my knees and listened obediently.
すみませんでした。皆さんは命の恩人です。
素敵なディナーがどんなものかと来てみれば、案の定このざまですし。
Your mouth didn't register it, but your stomach sure. Oh no, John! John is you're just so desperate to taste literally anything at this point. You're just going to every extreme imaginable, and you're paying for it in every single way.
これじゃ出来上がりを見るまでもありませんわね。
嫌味なやつ。じゃあサトコたち、俺が夕食にどんなものを作るか見に来たってわけか。
John, you
そ
are
の嫌味に
you are
命
nuts.
と家を助けられたの、よーく肝に銘じた方がよろしいのではありません？
はい、すみませんでした。
I'm
サトコさん。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you sorry? Is chat sorry? I hope you guys are sorry. At this point, having shown them such a disaster, I couldn't exactly make any more bluffs. I had completely surrendered.
カレーの時は結構頑張ってましたのに。あの時のケイチさんはどこに行ってしまいましたの？まったく。
あの時は後輩職に手伝ってもらって他の班の鍋を丸ごと借りただけで。
I still think it's really cute that this actually happened. I think that's really cute that they kept that from the previous arc.
ケイチさん、そんなズルをしてましたの？まったく、いくら部活とはいえとんでもない手を使いますのね。
Pouring salt into the other team's pots seemed far more terrible to me. But Satoko was in control right now, so I couldn't respond. I immediately hanged my head to her.
ところでケイチさん、この凄まじいお鍋、まさか味噌汁だなんて言わないでしょうね。
Satoko stared at the pot, totally full of miso with an awful expression. Ah, so I really did get the amount wrong. Judging by the look on Satoko's face, whatever was in the pot couldn't be called miso
味
anymore.
噌汁はともかくご飯はうまく炊けたはずだ。最近の炊飯器は便利だからな。きっとそろそろ炊けてる頃だ。
炊けてないです。ほら、まだ中身も全然お水なのですよ。
え？あれ？だってちゃんとスイッチを入れたらランプが点灯して。
ケイチさん、あなたが押したボタン、これタイマーのボタンですわよ。
Oh, dude. Dude!
朝食用にセットしてあるから、電源が入るのは明日の早朝でしたよ。
How do you fuck up rice?
ってことは何か？俺は結局おかずはもとより味噌汁もご飯すらも何も自炊できなかったってことか。
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen it.
ざまあありませんわね。どうです？ようやく身の程を思い知りまして。さあ、認めなさいませ。私前原圭一は北条聡子さんよりもお料理の下手っぴな口先男でしたって。
Garbage Goblin getting real full of herself right now. Now, granted, given the situation she just stepped into, she probably has every right to be. I'm just not stoked about it.
私は里子より料理の下手っぴなダメダメ男でござい
Damn,
ま
he's
す。
just like, I love that Keiichi literally has no pride. He's just like, fine, yep.
どうもすみませんでした。
I love it. Keiichi is so good. I fainted in agony. Rika-chan pat my head. Rika-chan pat my head, satisfied at the sight. And Satoko laughed loudly in triumph. Ah, I've completely lost. What's this? What's this image? In the end, I talked big, but I couldn't make a single dish adequately. At this rate, I'll go without dinner. Kmart knows. Yeah, I know it's the rice girl from Love Live. And tomorrow morning, no breakfast, and no bento for lunch either. I didn't know how many days it would be before my parents returned, but at this rate, without a doubt. Yeah, there's one that just likes rice. Oh my god. We have to hear that again. Oh my god! Stop being adorable! Oh my god.
そして明日の罰ゲームも俺で決まり。ギャー
Damn! Rika-chan kept patting my head with a smile of their face that couldn't possibly get any bigger. Satoko, completely appalled at how unsightly I looked, heaved a heavy sigh.
大の男が情けないったらありゃしませんね。ほら、おどき遊ばせ。
As I sobbed like a girl, Satoko, displeased, brushed me aside, dumped the remains of the miso soup into the sink tidy, then began to rinse out the pot.
いいよ、サトコ。
Heart cannot function. Yeah, Rika is like, she is the nicest and kindest, but the most just bone dry kind of just, yeah, like she's real good at the energy she gives off.
自分の後片付けくらい俺がやるよ。
I couldn't have Satoko clean up the cooking utensils I'd made a mess of, but when I tried to stop her, Rika-chan pulled on my clothes.
圭一は黙って見ているといいのですよ。
She grinned as she said it.
黙って見てろって。何言ってるんだ、リカちゃん。
まあ、そういうことですわね。圭一さんは黙って私に任せればいいんですよ。
She means you're literally worthless. Satoko turned around and declared, seeming bothered, as if to say that amateurs should just keep their hands off. Her annoyed expression was a little
任
scary.
せるって何を。
Satoko didn't answer. Instead, she spun back and began to rifle through the pots in the refrigerator.
おいおい、あまりいじり回すなよ。ひっくり返したりしたら俺が後でおふくろに怒られるんだからな。
うるさい男ですわね。男子厨房に立ち入らずでしたよ。
That's awful sexist of you, Satoko. But you were like 8, so I'll forgive it.
いいか？あいあいさーですよ。
Aye, aye, sir. Yes, yeah. Satoko snapped her fingers and Rika-chan got on her tiptoes, grabbed me by the back of the neck, and started dragging me away. Ah! Leaving Satoko alone in the kitchen, Rika-chan dragged me back to the living
おい
room.
おい、リカちゃん。
Aye, aye, sir. Yes, yeah.
もう話してくれよ。サトコに任せたら台所が大変なことに。
Yeeted from his own kitchen.
今日のさとこは圭一を見返しに来たのですよ。復讐なのです。
復讐？そういえばサトコのやつどこか険しい顔を。
Yep, gotta do something with that. Eventually, from the kitchen, there was the sound of a faucet being twisted and a stove dial being turned. I began to hear the nostalgic sounds that made me envision dinner time, the refrigerator opening and closing, ingredients being cut on the chopping board. What did that mean? Was Satoko? Was she cooking?
圭一にいっぱいいっぱいバカにされましたですから。さとこは自分にもお料理がちゃんとできるところを圭一に見せたかったのですよ。
こうして音だけ聞いてる限りではお皿を落とす音も破裂音も爆発音も聞こえてこない。
Yeah, Keiichi, you're not the one cooking right now. Good lord. At this point, at least, she had proven that she was more skillful cook than me. In the cooking showdown with Satoko Hojo versus Keiichi Maebara, it looked like the victory had already been decided. I recalled Satoko's slightly annoyed expression from before.
日中サトコのことをちょっとバカにしすぎちゃったよな。
Maybe you laid it in a little too thick.
ひょっとしてそれで根に持たれ
Blue
た。
hair apron. We were just provoking each other with our usual back and forth, but I also think maybe I overdid it. Don't be mean to girls, Kay. Exactly. At the very least, I shouldn't have made fun of Satoko, who could cook for herself, and I'd never cooked other than for recreation before.
さとこはそんなの根に持っていませんです。
でもこうしてわざわざ俺のところまで押しかけてきたくらいだろ。やっぱり怒ってるに違いないよ。
I gently took a peek into the kitchen. She definitely looked different than the usual bird-brained Satoko. Bird-brain. For some reason, that's really funny. Her eyes were sharp and her movements were brisk, to the point to where it was a little scary. She must have noticed me because she turned around and shot me an annoyed glare. I cringed in fear and hastily pulled my head back out.
怒ってる。やっぱり怒ってる。ああ、俺はどんな復讐をされるんだろう。ああ。
さとこは失敗したくないから真剣なだけなのです。怒ってなんかいないのですよ。
あれのどこが怒ってないって言うんだよ。あんなおっかなそうなさとこ初めて見たよ。
ケイイチさん、ちょっと聞こえてますの？
Damn, dude.
はい。
I jumped at Satoko's angry outburst and faced towards the kitchen. I felt exactly like a kid who had done something bad and gotten called to the teacher's lounge.
お味噌ってどこにしまってありますの？冷蔵庫がでかくて全然わかりませんですわよ。
すみません。味噌はその冷蔵庫の中段扉の中の下の網棚の左奥に。
なんですのこれは。お味噌のパックは使ったらちゃんと口を閉じなさいですわよ。
すみません。
冷蔵庫の中がお味噌で汚れてしまってるではありませんの。
いやいや、すみません。
すみません. Before I can look for something to wipe it with, Satoko wiped it off with a wet dish towel.
まったく男の人ってのはどうしてこう後片付けがずさんなんでございますの？そのまま大人になったらと思うとゾッとしましてよ。
I couldn't talk back to Satoko today. The only thing I could do was obediently lower my head and apologize. As Satoko nitpicked and I apologized, a good smell began to fill the kitchen.
お味噌汁にお味噌5。
Yeah, he's really good. Like they know when to really fucking ham it up. There's some real good directing with this voice acting.
お玉に少量をすくい取ってお箸で溶きながら少しずつ加えて味見をしながら慎重にですのよ。丸ごとひねり出してお鍋に開けちゃうなんて言語道断でしたよ。
すみません。家庭科の授業は真面目にやってませんでした。
情けない。まったくこれだから男の人は。
That's funny. I cowered at her annoyed sounding muttering, but looking at her like this, she seemed quite good at cooking. It had just been overshadowed by Rena's and Rika-chan's artistic abilities. Satoko's skills were clearly enough to get passing marks.
さあさあ、そんなところでぼーっとしてる暇がございましたら食卓にお茶碗の用意を
Damn!
なさいま
Set the
せ。
fucking table, bitch!
私もリカも食べますから用意は3人分ですわよ。
はいはい。
I hastily took 3 people's worth of dishes and set such from the cabinets and headed for the dining room. When I returned there, I could hear laughter from a variety show on the television. Rika-chan was sprawled on the couch, watching television and relaxing. When she noticed me putting the dishes on the table, she came scampering up.
もうすぐご飯なのです。ケイイチのうちでご飯なのです。ニパー。
First official in-game Nippa. There you go. There you go. We've waited all series for one in-game. Finally got it.
リカちゃんは上機嫌みたいだな。サトコの不機嫌とはえらい違いだ。
I thought it started in the answer arcs because it starts in the answer arcs when in the anime, if I remember right. That's when I started noticing her doing it.
サトコは全然不機嫌じゃないです。
I think all it is just an onomatopoeia for big smile. I think that's really all Nipa is.
久しぶりにとても楽しそうなのですよ。
楽しそう？あれがか？
サトコがニーニーと一緒だった頃みたいです。こんなに楽しそうなサトコを見るのは本当に久しぶりなのですよ。
Nini? What the heck is a Nini? Is that a sound cats make?
ニーニーはニーニーです。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
サトコのお兄さんなのですよ。
サトコの兄。
サトシと言いますです。名前くらい聞いたことがありませんですか？
Have we heard his name before? Satoshi. Satoshi Hojo? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. At least he didn't go to our school.
サトシっていうのか。サトコの兄貴は。初めて聞いたな。
She had a brother, huh? I didn't know that. She does have one. Saying that, Rika-chan grinned even more brightly and went, Nippa again.
サトシと一緒にいる時のサトコはいつもこんな風で楽しそうだったのですよ。本当に久しぶりにこんな楽しそうなサトコを見ますのです。
However I looked at it, she seemed to be in a bad mood, but her good friend Rika-chan was saying that it was actually the opposite. You got a free one! You got a free one!
楽しそうなのか。
きっとニーニーと一緒だった頃を思い出してるに違いないのです。懐かしいのですよ。
懐かしい？じゃあ今はサトコとは別居なのか。
Maybe Satoko's older brother Satoshi is actually a lot older than her? He must have gone off on his own and was living by himself
サ
far
トコは
away.
そのサトシって兄と仲は良かったみたいだな。
はい。とても仲良しな兄弟だったです。
She spread her arms wide to demonstrate the width of how well they got along. According to Rika-chan, Satoko supported her docile, slightly unreliable older brother through nagging. This was their relationship. I see, that certainly applied to the current situation. We had me, unreliable, unable to cook as a single dish properly, and Satoko, who redid it while scolding me. Could Satoko have been getting a glimpse of her brother, who now lived far away, through me?
いつもあんな感じでサトシに小言を言いながら、だけどしっかりと支えながら仲良く生活してたんだな。
今日圭一のところへ来たのだってサトコが言い出したのですよ。
She said there's no way that the unreliable Keiichi-san could possibly make dinner. We need to go make it for him.
別に復讐とか見返すとかそういう意味で来たんじゃなかったのか。
放っておけなかったのですよ。サトコは今でもしっかり者の妹なのです。
Satoko's love language is nagging. I was an only child. I didn't know how it felt to have siblings. Of course, I've never had a little sister like Satoko, but I felt that in this moment, I was an older brother, obediently and helplessly being looked after by her, without any teasing or messing around. I'm going to give thanks for her trouble. That's what I honestly thought.
圭一さん、おしゃもじがどこにあるかわかりませんでしたよ。
ああ、ごめん。しゃもじはその右脇の引き出しの中に。
I ran to the kitchen to get the ladle out of the drawer and offered it to Satoko.
さあ、出来上がりでしたよ。もうお茶碗とかは準備できてますの？
ああ、もう準備 OK だぜ。
ではご飯にしましょうですわね。リカ、お夕飯ですわよ。みー。
I heard Rika-chan's effervescent voice coming from the dining room. Satoko turned off the gas flame on the stove and lifted the pot of miso soup.
ケイチさんは炊飯器を持ってきてくださいます。ひっくり返さないように注意するんですのよ。
ああ、気をつけるよ。
I can carry rice cookers just fine without being warned about it. I'm such a man! I thought about replying like that, but I decided not to. No mean words or witty retorts today. Oh, look at this. He's learning. Rice with steam billowing from it in miso soup, as well as a handful of side dishes. On the table was a truly firm, family-oriented dinner. It wasn't weird at all. It were extravagant. It was a daily meal, a sort of housewife would make. It was very nonchalant and brimming with liveliness.
では、いただきますですわよ。
Yeah, I should. I'll see what we can do there.
いただきまーす。
If they show her again. At Satoko's command, Rika-chan and I both thanked her in a loud voice. Aww.
サトコのことは侮ってたよ。
There you go. You even get yourself another Satoko CG. There you go. Looks like she's eating out of a bowl that's been in the garbage. I know that's probably supposed to be a design, but it looks like a bowl that was literally just sitting in the garbage.
完全に敗北だ。
少しは見直しまして。リカやレナさんに比べれば私もまだまだですけど、頼りないケイチさんなんかよりはよっぽどお料理ができましたよ。
へいへい、おみそれしやした。
After I honestly admitted my defeat, Satoko's expression finally softened and she laughed with her normally loud and cheerful voice.
お、ご飯いい感じで炊き上がってるな。
Though she used a rice cooker, it tasted a little different from the rice my mom made. Maybe she used a different amount of water for it. Even so, I could feel Satoko's personality from the rice, which made it taste better than usual. The miso soup was a little on the thick side, but it was still delicious. The side dishes, while not exactly flashy, tasted great as well. It was also appetizing, and I couldn't
おか
stop
ずもよ
eating.
くできてるよ。サトコも決して料理は下手じゃないぞ。
I gave my honest impression without a hint of sarcasm. Satoko seemed to be expecting some because when I praised her so honestly, she got flustered instead.
褒められるのは光栄ですけど、そんなに立派ではありませんのよ。おかずはお惣菜屋さんで買ったものを温めただけですし、これとこれは缶詰を開けただけですし、自分でちゃんと作ったのはご飯と味噌汁だけなんですのよ。
Satoko said, embarrassed, her face a bit flushed. There was none of her normal verbal abuse or sarcasm in there
ご
either.
飯とお味噌汁しか作ってませんけど、出来合いのおかずを並べればそこそこに立派にはなりますのよね。
うちのお袋だって出来合いのお惣菜は使うし、缶詰だって使うよ。そんなので恥ずかしがることはないだろう。これは立派な夕食だよ。
I gave her honest praise. I'd never met Satoko's brother, but Satoshi would probably praise her in the same way.
まあ、私にもそこそこのお料理ができることが分かっていただけたのでしたら、それで十分ですわね。
Oh.
おかわりいります？お味噌汁はまだありますですわよ。
Huh? Did that brat just awkwardly change the subject? When I realized my response had been on the mark, it made me a little happy.
こうしてご飯を食べてると、サトシと一緒にご飯を食べてるみたいで楽しいのです。
Rika-chan mentioned Satoko's older brother's name again. Satoko's chopsticks paused and she looked up at the ceiling.
懐かしいですわね。一体今頃どこでどうしてるやら。
She had a faraway smile as if yearning for a friend who had moved away. From how it looked, I got the impression she hadn't seen Satoshi in quite some time. Satoko realized I was giving her a blank stare.
申し訳ないですわね。サトシっていうのは私の兄にじゃなくて兄なのですのよ。
Aww.
あ、うん。そうなんだ。
Nini must have been a nickname only Satoko used for him. It was funny to see her hastily deny it.
あんなに生活力のない人に
Alright,
家出なん
let's see
て
if we
解消
got-
があったなんてびっくりでございますけど。
There's that one. And then there's... Oh my god! Why isn't Rika changing? It looks weird! What? Look at those guns! She... Oh, why didn't Rika's heart change? Oh no! Oh, okay, it's fine. Rika might be a part of the background. I don't know. That's really weird.
まあそのうち値を上げでひょっこり帰ってくるに決まってますわ。
Yeah, he'll pack up shop at some point and return out of the
家
blue.
出したんだ。
There was another story to what Satoko had said so cheerfully. The reason for Satoshi not living with her was a little serious. Everyone had been talking about it in such an upbeat way that I continued to talk about him. Should I not have broached the subject at all? I hastily look at Satoko's face after thinking that, but there are no trace of gloomy expression I'd been worrying about.
まあ一人暮らしに憧れるなんて年頃らしい夢ではありませんの。どうせニーニーには長続きするはずもありませんけどね。ご来性のない人ですから。サトシはああ見えてもとても我慢強い人なのですよ。サトコが思ってるよりもずっと我慢強いのです。リカはすぐニーニーの肩を持ちますのね。リカはちょっと甘やかしすぎですのよ。サトコはニーニーに厳しすぎるのです。帰ってきたらもっと優しくしてあげた方が良いのです。
Satoko and Rika-chan's views regarding Nini, aka Satoshi, were parallel to each other, but I could easily tell that both of them really liked him. They were so optimistic too, even though he had run away from them. It was like they were going to see him again next week. Satoko and Rika-chan both liked Satoshi even now and waited for him, believing he would surely return. I've never met him, but I know for sure that this Satoshi person was a really good guy. I had thought Satoko would be deeply hurt by her brother running away, but she had already overcome that. She was still being the energetic little sister, always full of vim and vigor, as if to say that her brother could come back anytime he liked. I thought that Satoko didn't think through anything and just frolicked and played practical jokes every day, and that was it. But she was really... I caught that last word there. But she was really, yeah.
なんで私の頭を撫でますの？
I roughly rubbed a hand through Satoko's hair.
俺、サトコのことを誤解してたよ。
Thanks for the clip.
お前がこんなにしっかり者だなんて思わなかった。
Satoko seemed to think that I was making fun of her, and I tried to bat away my hand, but she saw that there wasn't even a trace of malice in my face, and obediently granted me her head.
サトコはしっかり者。
私は最初からしっかり者でしたよ。圭一さんに合わせて悪ふざけしてあげてたに過ぎませんわ。
There was her usual provocation, but I decided not to buy into it
そうだ
today.
な。俺に合わせてふざけてただけなんだよな。でも本当はこんなにもしっかり者。偉い偉い。
本当に褒めてますの？なんだかバカにされてるような。
俺は全然バカにしてないぞ。真面目に褒めてる。バカにしてるときはリカちゃんも一緒に撫でるからな。
それもそうですわね。リカは人を小バカにするときよく頭を撫でます。
Yeah, that's usually the tell.
ねえ、缶詰のイワシさんが美味しいのですよ。
Don't know what you're talking about. Rika-chan went nipa, and her smile became even brighter. That was another free one. God damn it. The narration needs to stop doing it. I can't be giving these things away for free. People gotta pay for these. Her attitude was clear as day, but it was annoyingly cute, so both Satoko and I suddenly burst into laughter. The laughter lightened up the table. The table itself was dull and simple that I never even thought people could be laughing like this around it. And then I finally came to realize something really
笑い
obvious.
ながら食べる食事って美味しいよな。
もちろんなのですよ。笑いはご飯を美味しくするのです。
Making it rain!
失礼ですわね。ご飯が美味しいのは私のお料理が美味しいからに決まってますわよ。
The harmonious moment, this happy circle, it was completely different than spending time with family, but still somehow
サトコは
nostalgic.
ニーニーに会いたいか？
ニーニーなんて言ってませんですわ。兄とお呼びなさいですわ。
Hey, wait, you've been saying Nini this, Nini that the whole time. I grinned wryly and decided to just call him brother like she told
サ
me
トコは
to.
兄貴に会いたいか？
Rika-chan stopped eating and looked back and forth between my face and Satoko's. Satoko was smiling, and she looked like she was trying to choose her words. Just from that, Satoko conveyed her feelings. Honestly, she wished he would be home right now. But she wasn't that weak. Satoshi should just do what he wanted until he was satisfied. In return, she'd let him have the scolding of his lifetime. And then she'd have dinner with him and lay out his futon for him.
会いたいかと言われれば、もちろん会いたいに決まってますわね。もうすぐで1年になりますもの。
Almost a year. It's been that long already. Rika-chan smiled thinly, her eyes appearing to look far away.
まあ、ニーニーの好きにすればいいのですわ。少しでも生活力を身につけて、たくましくなって帰ってきてくれれば、私の負担も軽くなるわけですし。
ほら、またニーニーって言った。
言いましたですね。言ってませんわよ。ニーニーのことをニーニーなんて言いませんわよ。
Things rapidly returned to their usual lively atmosphere at lunchtime at school, but nothing changed about Satoko's feelings toward her brother. She was living so bravely and so strongly. Hey Satoshi, your sister is trying so hard to watch the place while you're gone, isn't she? Give it a rest and come back soon, got it?
さとこ、そろそろお片付けをしないとお眠になる時間なのです。
It was then that we were all watching TV while enjoying some tea after dinner. Rika-chan let out a big yawn and then spoke. Satoko and I both then looked at the clock and noticed how late it had gotten. No, perhaps we both realized it already. We just didn't want this warm moment to end. Maybe we didn't want to say anything.
いけませんわね。まだ食器を洗っていませんでしたわ。
いいよ、そんなの。それくらい俺がやっておくよ。飯をごちそうになって食器まで洗わせるわけにはいかないよ。
本当に大丈夫ですの？
Are you sure you can trust this boy to do the dishes? Are we gonna trust him to do that at this point? After Iron Chef earlier?
慣れない人が洗うとお皿とか洗剤で滑って落としちゃいますわよ。
Geez, she turned into a perfect nagging little sister. It was charming and awkward. Emotions like that were all mixed up inside me. I gave her a vague, dry smile.
圭一だってお皿くらい洗えますですよ。割ったお皿で怪我をしたら明日学校でかわいそしてあげますです。
There you go. If you manage to lacerate yourself, don't worry. There's a head pad on the way. It's fine.
わー
Rika-chan yawned again, so wide you could see her molars.
本当に大丈夫ですの？圭一さんって見かけと違って随分と頼りない方でございますからね。
やれやれ。サトコの中の圭一株は大暴落みたいだな。安心しろ。皿くらいきっちりと洗ってみせるぞ。安心して帰れ。っていうか、こんな時間じゃサトコたちだけに帰らせられないよな。家まで送るよ。自転車の鍵を。
私たちを送った後、一人で家に帰るの圭一さんではありませんの。夜道に迷って高津戸あたりに迷い込んだら大変ですのよ。
I could see him doing that.
あのあたりお家も明かりも全然ありませんか
He
ら。
does seem like a bit of an idiot this time. I was trying to worry about them going home, but I didn't think they'd be worried about me getting lost. Am I really that unreliable? She really is being critical, but yeah, this feeling I have, it's not bad. John over here downing entire bottles of chili sauce, thinking he's not going to pay the price later. So I ended up not needing to escort them. I saw off Satoko and Rika-chan to
今
the
日
gate.
は本当にありがとうな。おかげでとても文化的な夕飯にありつけたよ。
聡子が来なかったら今頃圭一はグーグーでニャーニャーだったのです。本当ですわね。本当来てよかったですわ。
John's having a difficult time tasting things right now, so he's trying to overcompensate it. Yes, John is over here goo goo and nya nya. Like, he can't stop it, man. They truly saved me. I gave them another bow filled with gratitude.
そうそう。ご飯とおかずの残りをタッパーに詰めておきましたから、明日はそれをお弁当になさいま
Look
せ。
at that! Garbage Goblin being a bro!
あと、明日の朝食は食パンとジャムがいいですわね。いちごジャムとピーナッツバターが冷蔵庫中段の右端にありましたわ。あと、粉末ココアが食器棚の右上の戸の中に。
You need to really up the chili lime content, because the boy can't taste jack shit right now. I know all that. You don't have to get into the detail. I was about to say that, but I decided to humbly listen to her. It was then that I finally realized that Satoko, who had appeared to be in a bad mood, was in fact in a great one, just like Rika-chan had said. Nope, your work alarm went off, but you are no longer working. And that though she nagged a bit, she was very kind.
では、おやすみなさいなのですよ。寝る前にはちゃんと歯を磨くんですのよ。5分以上かけてしっかりと磨きなさいませ。
わかったよ、さとこ。ちゃんと歯も磨くし、明日の朝飯も用意する。弁当も忘れないようにするよ。
いつもより早めに起きないと朝食やお弁当の支度ができませんわよ。なんなら少し早いくらいの時間に目覚まし代わりに電話して差し上げましょうか。
そこまでしてくれなくても大丈夫だよ。目覚まし時計を少し早めにセットしておくことにする。ありがとな。いろいろと気にしてくれて。
Satoko looked like she had more fault finding to do, but she stopped and leaving me with a good night, got on her bike and disappeared down the nighttime road. Rika-chan went to do the same, but then remembered something and came back.
どうしたリカちゃん、忘れ物か？
今日の圭一は100点満点でした。パチパチパチなのです。
Rika-chan suddenly complimented me. She clapped her small hands. What was she on about?
別に褒められるようなことはしてないだろう。危うく自宅を火事にするところだったし。
High praise from Rika. It's very rare.
さとこもきっとミーニーが帰ってきたような気がしてとても楽しかったと思いますです。
Pachi pachi pachi, the house is burned down. Fight. Oh.
たまにこれからもさとこのお小言に付き合ってあげてほしいのですよ。
さとこに小言を言われる頼りない兄貴。サトシの代わりになってやれっていうことか？
Rika-chan didn't say anything. She just smiled and went all, I ain't saying it this time. You're not getting a free one out of me. Nope. Ain't happening. I see what you people do with those free ones. I see what you do. You get carried away, and this is what happens. This is what happens! You have John Thayer to blame for this. It's John's fault for some reason, so blame him.
サトシってさ、こんなにもできた妹と一緒で何が不満だったんだ？俺がサトシだったら絶対に家出なんかしないぞ。
サトシにはサトシなりの事情があったのですきっと。
I didn't know what he was unhappy with, but whatever the reason, it was no excuse for abandoning
早く
Satoko.
帰ってくるといいな。俺じゃ多分本物のニーニーの代役は。
大丈夫ですよ。今日のケイイチはサトシそっくりだったのです。またお願いしますなのですよ。
If that's what would make Satoko happy, I'd take on this easy role whenever I needed to. Satoko stopped her bike under a distant exterior light and called out to her friend, who wasn't coming no matter how long she waited.
では僕はもう行きますですよ。おやすみなさいなのです。
あ、おやすみ。
僕ではサトシの代わりをできませんが、ケイイチならできます。これで僕も心の荷が一つ降りましたのですよ。
That's heavy. That's really heavy. Ooh. Leaving me with that, Rikuchon sped off on her bike. She rode up next to Satoko, and the two of them disappeared in the blink of an
サトシ、
eye.
本当に早く帰ってきてやれよな。あんまり帰りが
No
遅かった。
pressure, Keiichi! No pressure! I'll punch you right in the nose. Let's try our best until that day comes, Satoko. Even if I could no longer hear the sounds of their bicycles, I stood there for a while, seeing them off. Boy, that is a way to get an arc started. There's a lot to digest there. Whew, boy. It was wholesome. There's this tinge of sadness kind of coming through. Satoko's Trap Course, Elementary.
俺が保証する。サトコならこの山で籠城して一個下相手くらいなら十分にあしらえるに違いない。
Someone call Fred from Scooby-Doo. We are in tip-top shape to finish.
私は知ってるよ。サトコはとある国の特殊部隊に招聘されてトラップの訓練教官をやってたんだ。
そんな変な話はいいから誰か助けて。
Rena is in distress! How did it come to this? What traps did we fall for, and how did we fall for them? Mion was caught in a profusely thin pitfall she couldn't escape from, and only her head was poking out above ground. Rena's head was completely covered by a tin bucket. She was squirming around in vain attempt to remove it. Either of these were really funny, but that's where it ended. At least they had their feet on the ground.
ケイちゃんの方はどう？抜けられそう？早く抜け出しておじさんを助けてよ。
抜け出して助けるのはミオンの方だ。このスマッキ状態の俺に何をしろと言うんだ。
I was wrapped in a bamboo mat and hanging 2 meters above the ground. What was this trap and how did I fall into it? Huh? It was Satoko. This all started when they suggested that I was unfamiliar with nature, having grown up in the city, and proposed a little exploration in the mountain.
でもレナもよく裏山は知らないよ。レナじゃ迷子になっちゃう。
裏山ね。小さい頃はよく遊んだけど、ここ何年かはさっぱりだな。あそこ道を誤るとかなりデンジャラスに迷うんだよな。
裏山なら私たちにお任せですわよ。山が丸ごと私とリカの遊び場なんですもの。ねえリカ。
おう、それは心強いな。じゃあここは2人の顔を立てて2人の道案内でハイキングと行こうじゃねえか。
でもケイチ君、裏山は迷うから遊びに行っちゃいけないって夏休みのしおりにも書いてあるよ。まだ夏休みではありませんですから大丈夫なのですよ。 僕たちが道を知ってますからご安心なのです。
Yeah, yeah, like that's her specialty is traps. Like she's been setting traps for us at the school. Usually at the start of every arc, like at least for the first two, she would like set traps up on our first day of school that you experience in game and like stuff like that. So that's kind of her deal. Like everybody's kind of got a thing they do.
裏山は昔から私たちの遊び場でございますもの。岩も同然。抜け道、近道までバッチリでございましたよ。
Yes, both Satoko and Rika-chan knew the path like the back of their hands. Thanks to them, we had our fill of fresh air, gorgeous views, and Mother Nature, the likes of which you could never see in the village. But things got strange partway through.
そうそう皆さん。ここからは私が歩いた足
You have
跡
a
の
new
通
meme
り
for
に
the
歩
channel
く
when
んで
this
すよ。
once this is there. Gotcha.
は？突然何を言い出すんだ？
おとなしくさとこの言うことを聞く方が身のためなのです。あれれ？ねえみーちゃん、ほらこれ。
Got a mini helicopter there.
なんだろうね。
Shion is also cute.
引っ張るのかな？かな？
Suddenly, squeak, crash. When Rena pulled the kite string, a bundle of bamboo spears fastened to a tree branch all came raining down with a clatter right next to where Rena was standing. Jesus! Talk about... Oh... Fucking Jetstorm. See, there was a plan behind those things being 4,200 for a few days. It was like, haha, I'll just run you out of points, and then you have to build them up again. God damn it. Nippon. There you go. Can you have a point steer where you do the helicopter? I could probably get you a helicopter. I could probably get you a helicopter points. His skin is flourishing. Crops are clear.
何これ？何？懐かしいのですよ。これは確か2年生の2学期にさとこが作ったトラップなのです。危なかったですわね。竹襟の先端には犬の糞が塗ってありますから、傷になると
Good Lord, Satoko! God! She plays in dog poop!
ここはいつからゲリラの戦場になったんだ？
According to Satoko and Rika-chan, earlier in elementary school, Satoko had been a trap-making craze and set them up along every inch of this mountain.
キイチくん、ひょっとして裏山が立ち入り禁止なのは迷うからじゃなくて危ないからじゃないのかな。
I believe that's against the Geneva Convention. Mian and I both nodded wholeheartedly at Rena's hypothesis.
さ、先を急ぎますわよ。早く戻らないと。
You can violate the Geneva Convention, Higurashi!
暗くなったら私だって危ないでございますからね。
But you're the one who brought us to this crazy mountain. Why was an average healthy Japanese boy like me being forced to deal with life-threatening booby traps? And then, the very moment Satoko and Rika-chan got just out of sight was when the three of us all got caught in nice little traps together.
誰か出して。私おトイレに行きたいの。そんなことより誰かこのバケツ取って。
She has a bucket on her head! Why is there not imagery of this?
前が見えない。
おいレナ、あんまり暴れるな。パンツが見えるぞ。
見た？ケイチコさん。
Oh my god! Oh, so no! He's
見
dead.
えてるだろ絶対。ごほら。
Shit! Bucket Renner was using me as a sandbag and Mion was crying.
落とし穴から抜けられなくてかわいそなのです。もう皆さん、だから言いましたでしょ。私から離れたらいけませんでしたよって。
I finally had an epiphany. Satoko had been so bent on taking everyone out to the mountain because she wanted to brag about all the traps she'd set here over the years. Yeah, you could have stopped just at showing them to us. I didn't need to experience it firsthand. Rika-chan pets all three of our heads in sequence in an incredibly satisfied mood. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. But that was fun. What a fantastic opening chapter this was. That was just a goddamn delight. Holy shit. That was fantastic. That was great. But that is going to be where we call it for the night. And we will be picking back up again tomorrow with part 2. So we will start probably at around the same time. But first. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta save this. Give me just a moment to get this on screen. It's really good. This is really good. That image. That project. What do you say about that? OILV. Hello? What up? And there we go. Boom. So good. So good. It is very good. The lowest quality memes. That's what we come to this goddamn chat for. Low resolution, hilarious. Oh god. Like I said, the memes that have come out of this fucking series so far are pretty goddamn top tier. But on that note, we will be back again tomorrow night. We'll be back again tomorrow night to catch chapter 2. Same time. I'm gonna see you streaming, and then we're gonna send you on over there. So who are we throwing a host out to? Let us see. All right. Act 5's doing some East 8. So I'm going to go ahead and send you on over there. He's playing some East 8 and doing some chilling, prepping a file for Infinity Inferno. So we're going to send you on over there. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out. We'll catch you again tomorrow night, same time. Everybody take care. Have a nice rest of your evening. Love you much. Bye-bye.